All right. No filter MMA. This is your boy BJ back with another live stream. I'm here to bring all the smoke today. I went to bed so pissed off last night. That I didn't even sleep. What's up, Taylor Loader, Running Reenie in the building, Lafayette Kathy, what's up? What's going on, people? Guys, the MMA judging is so bad right now. I'm not even joking, like across promotions. It's not even just the UFC, it's across promotions. Guys, this thing is across promotions. This is ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever seen, and especially in championship fights. In championship fights is when they decide to have people like Mike Beltran as a judge all of a sudden. Like, what the fuck was up with that? Who the fuck sat Mike Beltran at the damn judging table? You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck sat Mike Beltran at the damn judging table? You know what I'm saying? Guys, I was so pissed off last night, and it all started with, for me, you know what I'm saying, watching WMMA, you know, the first big lopsided judging of recent times to me was the Elimelech McFarlane versus Juliana Velasquez. Guys, that fight was broken. The judging in that fight was absolutely broken. Like, are we going to sit here and seriously say, can we 100% be serious and say that Juliana Velasquez beat McFarlane in that fight? Did she beat Elimelech McFarlane in that fight? Like, I'm not crazy for seeing a clear victory for McFarlane in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, and soon as the
Robert Whittaker, Israel Adesanya fight was over, guys, the first thing I saw, the first thing I thought was, this is just like the McFarlane fight. This is just like the McFarlane Velasquez fight over at Bellator. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I mean, I didn't understand how they scored that fight for Juliana Velasquez. She did not do anything. She did not do anything. Right, Taylor. McFarlane won that shit. Elimine McFarlane won that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they gave, what did Juliana Velasquez do in that fight? She didn't do anything in that fight. She didn't do anything in that fight. Let me look at these comments here. Lolita says, see, I was wondering. I was listening to a fight companion last night, and they were screaming about the unfairness of the judging, so I was hoping you or Combo would talk about this. Absolutely. Yo, I'm sorry, but Elimine McFarlane beat Juliana Velasquez in that fight, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Elimine McFarlane, she beat Juliana Velasquez in that fight. You know what I'm saying? And for me, and then we move on. Okay, so let's talk about last night. Let's talk about, what's up, Devin? Let's talk about the Casey O'Neill versus Roxanne Modafferi. What in the hell? Listen, guys, what kind of judging went on in the Casey O'Neill Roxanne Modafferi fight? A split decision. Mike Beltran needs to never, ever in his life judge fights again. He needs to stick with refereeing and leave the judging to the fucking judges. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who know how to judge. Because Mike Beltran did some fucking up last night. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude said that Roxanne Modafferi, I forgot exactly how the judging went, but in no way, shape, or form should Casey O'Neill and Roxanne Modafferi have been a fucking split decision. That was not anywhere close to being a split decision. What the hell? I'm going to talk about Ty, Devin. I'm going to talk about Tai Tuivasa, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, in that fight, with Tai Tuivasa and Derek Lewis, somebody was going to sleep, bro. Like, I mean, it just, when it's heavy, somebody was going to sleep. But when you got a tit-for-tat match, when you got a technical match going on, you got to judge that shit properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tai Tuivasa, kudos to him and Derek Lewis, because they don't leave fights in the hands of the judges. Tai Tuivasa, I know, Brian, I just can't 100% remember because I'm not looking at it. But Tai Tuivasa didn't leave shit to the judges. He knocked Derek Lewis the fuck out in his hometown and got the fuck out of there, probably with a win bonus. You know what I'm saying? Probably got a bonus. He won the fight. You know what I'm saying? Now Tai Tuivasa is the number 3 motherfucking heavyweight in the world. Let's go Bam Bam Tuivasa. I'm hyped about that. I'm stoked about that. But what kind of overshadows, the big victory from Tai Tuivasa, who one of the biggest winners of the night, is the shady judging in these decisions, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? The shady judging in these decisions was, oh, absolutely, Devin, his most important win. Yes. Taylor said, I'll do a shoey right now. I got your shoey this week, Taylor. We'll do it this week, bro, in honor of Tai Tuivasa. But I'm here today to talk about I'm here to talk about the broken judging from last night. Who in their right mind would have scored that? Casey O'Neill went out there and put a whooping on Roxanne Modafferi's ass. You know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neill went out there and beat Roxanne Modafferi everywhere. Her striking was much, 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 much cleaner than Roxanne Modafferi's. And everybody thought Roxanne was going to have, De Silva. Oh, absolutely. De Silva de Andrade, that dude was wild last night, bro. Yeah, Taylor, your boy got beat. Blum Brunson is out. Yeah. Lewis was just way too aggressive, man. And he underestimated what Tai Tuivasa can do, you know what I'm saying? And Ty let him know, like, good job by Ty closing the distance, you know what I'm saying, clinching up Derek Lewis. I wasn't expecting that. But Derek Lewis was manhandling Ty there for a second, though. Like, to see Tai Tuivasa's body get thrown around like that, it was kind of like, whoa, Derek Lewis is strong as fuck. You know what I'm saying? strong as fuck. Casey O'Neill set a single fight record for strikes landed in a flyweight fight and win by split. Come on, judges. That's what I'm saying. Taylor Loader. That's what I'm saying, bro. How the fuck do you go out there and set, you break the record for most significant strikes in a flyweight fight ever, and you lose and you win by split decision? Man, I don't know. What time is it in America? It is noon. It is 12:05 p.m. Bro, we talked about elbow strikes on Friday and Ty Unleashed. Damn, Taylor, we showed, bro, call us the Nostradamus. Call me and Taylor the Nostradamus. Yes, Robot Chicken Wings versus Rosenstruck. Robot. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a tough fight for Ty because Rosenstruck is not going to engage like Derek Lewis. So, Tai Tuivasa wins a lot of fights because people swarm him and he comes back and he just bang bang, like he bang bangs motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wins a lot of fights because people think that they can knock him out because he's short. Like he's shorter than a lot of guys. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, like people, they swarm Tai Tuivasa thinking they can knock out Ty. You know what I'm saying? And then Ty just bing bings them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see too many people get bing bing like that. Dude, I'm telling you. Taylor, I can't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe that they gave that decision to Israel Adesanya. Like, the only round that Izzy, to me, like, solidly won was rounds 1 and 3. 2, 4, and 5 belong to Robert Whittaker, hands down. 2, 4, and 5 belong. Okay, Silver Highwayman says, by the way, off topic, I have to agree with your statement about Jillian. Jillian is the industry standard for ground and pound for that division. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Jillian Robertson is the standard for. Now, I have to say, Montana De La Rosa made a good name for herself in that Lipsky fight. But, that's like the only time we've seen Montana unleash ground and pound like that. Versus Jillian Robertson, on the other hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jillian Robertson gets you down. She get that full mount. You let Jillian Robertson get full mount, bro, and she is unleashing elbows on your ass. Jillian Robertson is she gonna slice? And it don't look. That's the thing about Jillian. It don't look like she hitting you hard. But I think even though she TKO'd Sarah Froda on the ground, you know what I'm saying? I think her best showing of her ground and pound was against Courtney Casey. Because Jillian Robertson beat the hell out of Courtney Casey on that. I mean, I was like, I had to write Jillian Robertson after that and say, yo, the ground and pound. She said, yo, BJ, I worked that shit so hard. Yo. And she just she was banging Courtney Casey on the ground. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm like, I wish, like Combo said, I wish whatever fire ignites inside of Jillian Robertson when she is striking on the ground, I wish that same fire would ignite her on the feet so Jillian can start sitting down on some punches like Casey O'Neill did last night. You know what I'm saying? Like Jillian Robertson, whatever ignites her on the ground, because on the ground, those shots that Jillian Robertson land, those are hard shots. You know what I'm saying? Those are hard shots. But on the feet, they're not that hard. So I hope Jillian, kind of, rounds that up a little bit. But, oh, absolutely, Robot Chicken Wings. That's going to be the excuse. Taylor says the motherfucking savage Jillian. Jillian takes next and looks for elbow strikes. Facts. Yes, she does. The last thing you want to see is Jillian on top of you with an elbow locked and loaded. Facts. Taylor said Roxy whoop Macy Barber. Never forget bell to bell. They said 15 minutes of Macy getting crushed. Never forget it, bro. We'll never forget that. Guys, it's 15 of y'all in here. Do your boy a favor. How am I have 15 people in the chat and 5 likes. Guys, please go smash that like button. That's the only way you guys get my notifications. Smash that like button on the video, man. That's how this shit works. 15 of y'all in the building. I knew now was a good time to come on. But back to the Casey O'Neill thing, you know what I'm saying? We got to stop saying Casey O'Neill can't strike. I know I did a post-fight video last night, but today is a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new line, and I'm feeling good. Listen, today is a new day. You know what I'm saying? Now I really want to say what I got to say while I got everybody's attention. Guys, Casey O'Neill is the real fucking deal, okay? King Casey O'Neill is the real deal, okay? Like I said, she's got some things to do. You know what I'm saying? She got some things to do. Of course, you know, she's got to work on that takedown defense. Her balance has to be better. Casey O'Neill has like a weird way that she moves. She's very weird. Like you can obviously tell that she's just, you know, that's just how she is. It's just a weird thing that she, you know, how she moves around, and it causes people to be able to take her down. So Casey O'Neill has to tune that up because she run into an Aaron Blanchfield, she run into a Jillian Robertson, she run into a Jennifer Maya, you know, somebody that can take her down, a Tyler Santos, somebody that can take her down. They'll get that takedown. You know, they'll get that takedown like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yes, there is room for Casey O'Neill to improve. If we're going to talk about a hole in Casey O'Neill's game, even from the 3 fights before this Roxy fight, you know what I'm saying? We can talk about her takedown defense. Her takedown defense is what we have seen consistently be a problem for Casey O'Neill. It's not the striking. It's not the grappling. It's not the cardio. It's the takedown defense. Now, once Casey gets down, even if she's on her back, she knows how to work, though. Casey O'Neill knows how to work from her back. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can work. You know what I'm saying? So her getting her takedown defense not being that good, it's kind of a you know, bittersweet type of thing because she works really good when she's on her back. You know what I'm saying? But striking is not a deficit in Casey O'Neill's game. I'm sorry. It's not a deficit in Casey O'Neill's game. Want Casey O'Neill to either fight Cynthia or Calderwood next. Yep, that's the fight to make. Top 10 next. Facts. Bro, I hit the light before you started talking, but appreciate it, Running Reenie. Monona Santos will start O'Neill, bro. I don't think so. I'm sorry, but I don't think so. Casey O'Neill went from prospect to contender. Her technique was on point. Loved her mic work after all. She told the crowd, if you want me to beat it here, if you don't like what I did in here, well, fuck you. Taylor, I know you heard that, bro. I know you nodded your head when she said that. She said, you guys don't like what I did in here. You want me to beat it here? Well, fuck you. You don't appreciate what I did in here? Fuck you. That's what I'm talking about. It's only a few girls in this division who are going to be savage when that mic is in front of them. They were talking about Courtney Casey cheating in the Jillian Robertson fight. Jillian Robertson said, there's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. And she wasn't on my level. There's levels to this shit. When you outclassed, you start trying to cheat. You know what I'm saying? And Courtney Casey tried to, listen, all these girls, Jillian Robertson makes girls want to cheat. Look at Priscilla Castretta trying to gouge her eyes out. Cheating. Courtney Casey with her fingers hooked in Jillian Robertson's glove. Almost pulled Jillian Robertson's glove off. Cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real. Yes, Casey O'Neill's cardio is underrated. She could easily go 5 rounds today. Exactly. Casey O'Neill was in that fight from start to finish. You know what I'm saying? And she beat Roxanne Modafferi. Now, all of a sudden, this ain't a test. This wasn't a test for for Casey O'Neill. But when the fight was announced, oh my God, this is a big test for Casey O'Neill. I don't think she passes this test. I think Roxanne Modafferi beats her ass. What the fuck? Yes, Taylor, the way she looked and the way she controlled mostly everything was impressive. You don't set a single fight record and suck, you know. She's the real fucking deal. That's right, Taylor. Cynthia's moving down the strawweight. Yep, that's right. That was some real raging eloquent vibes, and I'm here for it. Antonina Shevchenko, duck Jill. Taylor bringing the smoke. Oh, shit, Taylor bringing the smoke. I'm telling you, dude, Jillian Robertson makes girls get to that point where they want to cheat. It is what it is. You know, when you beat, I mean, it is what it is. And Antonina said, nope, I will not take that fight. I will not take that fight. Are they going to take her out of the flyweight ranking then? You talking about Roxy? Yeah, I mean, this is her last fight. Bobby Green was magnificent. Oh my God, magnificent. Spectacular striking and precision. Yes, Bobby Green did a beautiful job of beating the brakes off of Nasrat Haqparast. Now, I get it. Haqparast is very fucking good. Like, he's very tough. He's very good. And he started putting it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he took a lot of damage early on in the fight. But as the fight went on, Nasrat started finding his range. You know what I'm saying? His leg kick was landing. His jab was landing. You know what I'm saying? So he started to, if it had been 5 rounds, maybe his momentum could have picked up a little bit. Sometimes some people run out of time. You know what I'm saying? Some people some people think that Miranda Maverick ran out of time against Macy Barber. But, you know, being that slow starter and taking a whole lot of damage, you know, early on, you know, that sways the judges. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to 10-8 somebody, you know what I'm saying, to get the judges back on your side, you know, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, Antonina Shevchenko ducked Jillian Robertson. I love that Bobby Green talks but likes to finish, you know. Easily dominated Gastelum Jr., but do more. That's true. The Diazes have never lost. There's only ran out of time. That's right, Taylor. Everybody knows that. The Diazes never lose. They just run out of time. Yeah, man, but if they scored that fight, whoever scored that fight for Roxanne Modafferi, they literally just wanted her to lose. I mean, they just literally just wanted her to win on her retirement fight, because in no way, shape, or form did she win that fight. Like, I mean, nowhere. 50 plus significant strikes per round by Casey O'Neill. That's at least 180 significant strikes throughout the fight. 150 significant strikes for the whole fight. I mean, this girl landed 50 plus per round in significant strikes. That's only significant strikes, guys. You know what I'm saying? And how in the world did Roxanne win that fight? If you scored that for Roxanne, then you need to turn in your fucking judging, you know, your judging pass. You need to turn that shit in. You know what I'm saying? How the hell do you give 2 rounds? That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Taylor, halfway through the second round, she had already done it. Listen, the pace, and it's the 2 P's. It's PPC for Casey O'Neill. It's pace, it's precision, pace, pressure, cardio. Pace, pressure, cardio. Okay? Her pace. Casey O'Neill sets a pace on these girls that they can't keep up with. She puts pressure on these girls that makes these girls fold. If Casey O'Neill's striking, I get it. It's not the most technical striking. It's technical, but it's not the most technical striking. You know what I'm saying? But her willingness to strike and throw good strikes, plus the pressure, allows Casey O'Neill to have so much success when she's standing at range. Someone. Me either, Taylor. I love her accent. I love it. What is it called? What does she call a Scotty accent? I love it. It's truly a one of a kind accent. But PPC, pressure, pace, pressure, cardio. You know what I'm saying? And Casey O'Neill's pressure allows her to get those strikes off that she wants to get off. You know what I'm saying? That's what it allows it to happen. Like Habib put such a pressure on people. You know what I'm saying? He pressured better strikers. You know, when you know that you're not a better striker than somebody, but you know you've got, you know, the threat of that takedown is always there. You can apply that pressure, because when these grapplers start applying pressure, the first thing that the person standing across from them is thinking is takedown. So this allows them to open up on their strikes. It is what it is. It allows them to open yeah. Yeah, like the Rowler, the thing with Arlovsky. Exactly. Um, but yeah, like, in Casey O'Neal's activity, man, her pace is just something. Her cardio is something, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neal is the fucking real deal. Okay? And y'all can quit talking about that Macy Barber fight. That's, Casey O'Neal is the real fucking deal. All right? I mean, it's that simple. And she showed us last night that she's the real fucking deal. Okay? And that the entire flyweight, Casey O'Neal ain't out here just talking. You know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neal is not out here talking. Casey O'Neal out here doing what she out here executing. Guys, smash that like button for your boy. I should at least have 10 likes. I got 9 likes and 13 people in the chat. Come on, man. Help your boy out. Well, Taylor, she got Montana De La Rosa. Her and Montana squaring off April 24th. I think it's either the 22nd or the 24th. Macy Barber versus Montana De La Rosa, baby. Let's go. Jillian couldn't get it done. Which I think Jillian could get it done in a rematch. But Montana De La Rosa will for sure get it done. Macy Barber put on her Instagram yesterday, 9 weeks to go, I'm going for the finish. Guys, I tried my hardest. I said I shouldn't do this, but I come in, I said, I'm sorry, Macy, but this fight with Montana is going to be a war. And I left it at that. I didn't want to say Montana going to beat your ass, but I said this fight with Montana is going to be a war. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah. Oh, Casey O'Neal beats her, dude. She beats her. Oh yeah, Montana De La Rosa is going to put a beating on Macy Barber. I'm sorry, man. Like, maybe now y'all gonna start realizing what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, maybe y'all start realizing what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all sleep on these fighters who may not have the best hands, but their ground game speaks for them. Their ground game speaks for them. You don't have to, like Juliana Pena. I know I sound like a broken record saying this. Juliana Pena proved you don't have to have the best hands to be successful. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have the best hands to whoop ass. Juliana Pena just showed the world that. Casey O'Neal just showed the world. Listen, y'all, all y'all in the comment section, most of y'all trashed Casey O'Neal's hands. Like, when me and Combo Breaker were debating about Manon Fiorito versus Casey O'Neal, the only thing y'all could say was, Casey O'Neal can't strike. She can't strike. It looks like Casey O'Neal can strike. Oh, yes, Taylor. The champ, Juliana Pena. Are we talking about, is she champion, Taylor? Taylor, I need you to answer. Is Juliana Pena the champion? I got 2 questions I need Taylor Loader to answer. Is Juliana Pena the champion? And did she put them hands on Amanda Nunes? Did Juliana Pena put them hands on Amanda Nunes? I don't care. Amanda Nunes can make all the excuses in the world. She can make all the excuses in the world as to why she lost that fight. What I saw was Juliana Pena whoop her ass in that octagon. Oh, yes. G-Money Sniper. Yes. That scream. Oh, my God. That's right, Taylor. She is the undisputed bantamweight champion. Oh, man. Did you hear that? Yo, Casey O'Neal was feeling herself in that 3rd round. When she screamed, I screamed. I did. I'm sorry, I did. When Casey O'Neal screamed, I screamed. Oh, yes, Taylor. Walked her down with the jab and threw that like a back alley, Chicago alley fight. And Juliana said, bet. Facts. She said, all right. Oh, it's like this. I bet. Yes. But man, when Casey O'Neal screamed, I was like, oh my, yes, that's what I said. And I just made that comparison, Taylor. I had just made that comparison like yesterday or 2 days ago. I said, her mannerisms are a lot like Kat Zingano's, resting bitch face, very stoic with the face. It's sexy. That's just that, throw that in there, you know what I'm saying? But very stoic, very resting bitch face like, you know what I'm saying? And when Casey looked at Roxanne and fucking, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I was like, yo, this, but guys, I'm gonna tell y'all what the key was. The key to Casey O'Neill winning this fight. Y'all gonna get this in y'all head for real. Yeah, right, Taylor. Listen, guys. What did we hear Casey O'Neill in there doing last night? We heard, I'm telling y'all, when you start hearing, it's over. When I know I said it a million times, but when Juliana Pena was in there fighting Amanda Nunes, and we heard, the fight was over. When in the middle of this war in round 3 that they were having, Casey O'Neill was, I heard, I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, it's going down, it's going down. We into the thick of it, into the thick of it. We was in the thick of it. Round 2, last half of round 2, we was in the thick of it. You know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neill is a fucking animal, guys. I'm sorry. Y'all need to start putting some respect on some of these flyweight contenders. Y'all need to start putting some respect on their name. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on Casey O'Neill's name. Put some respect on Jillian Robertson's name. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, and I hate to say this, but put some respect on Chukagian's name too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bash Chukagian. Who beating Chukagian though? You know what I'm saying? Other than Valentina. Put some respect on Katlyn Chukagian's name, man. Put some respect on Jillian Robertson's name. And for damn sure, put some respect on Casey O'Neill's name. After last night, put some respect on Casey O'Neill's name. She earned it. She earned respect. She earned the respect last night. You know? That's true, Taylor. You got to pass all of these girls I just named. Casey O'Neill, Montana, Jillian, Erin Blanchfield, Manon Fiordo. They got to get through Chukagian. If you can't get through Chukagian, you cannot get to Valentina Shevchenko. If you can't get through Chukagian, you can't get to Valentina Shevchenko. It's just as simple as that. You have to beat Chukagian. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's the door. She's the keeper of the door. The gate. The keeper of the gate. You know? Yeah, I heard them negotiations with PFL is going to shit, Taylor. That's what I've heard about Kayla Harrison. Those PFL negotiations are going to shit. I haven't heard, Rowler. I don't know. Everybody's in limbo waiting to see what's going down with Katlyn Chukagian, man. Like, we need to know. We all need to know. The decision queen. We need to know. You know, but let's move on to the main event last night, guys. Can we talk about the biggest robbery so far in 2022? Robert Whittaker versus Israel Adesanya 2. That was some bullshit. I need feedback from y'all in the chat. Like, I need feedback from y'all. So y'all, you know, how y'all feeling about the fight? You know what I'm saying? Because I saw Robert Whittaker, beautiful jab that Robert Whittaker, facts. Come get the smoke. We got Juliana with facts. Facts, Taylor. Facts. But how y'all feeling about the main event? You know what I'm saying? I feel like the jab of Robert Whittaker, you know what I'm saying, snapping the head back of Israel Adesanya, you know what I'm saying? Like, Robert Whittaker did a great job to me. Now, he got dropped in the first round from a straight left. You know what I'm saying? But he instantly recovered from it. And then we had multiple takedowns throughout the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to do a round by round on that this week. But multiple takedowns, you know what I'm saying? It was, you know, multiple takedowns in the fight. And multiple times that we saw Israel Adesanya's head getting snapped back. I understand, you know, and Israel landed some good leg kicks, but he didn't really do much damage other than the leg to Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker was the one being very elusive, and his jab was on point. He was leading with that beautiful jab, and then every now and then he would come, you know, as Izzy was trying to angle off, he was catching Izzy with that right hand. You know what I'm saying? Pressing him up against the cage, taking him down. You know what I'm saying? You had submission attempts going on. You know, but I think the most beautiful weapon of Robert Whittaker last night was that dart-in double, triple jab that we saw. Like, Robert Whittaker has he got one of those like Juliana Pena, like hook jabs. You know what I'm saying? It's a jab, but it's got a little bit of a hook on it. And when it lands, it gives it that much more pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, Robert Whittaker had a lot of pop on the end of that step-in blitz jab. You know what I'm saying? And it was landed. Izzy did not see that coming. Izzy never saw that jab from Robert Whittaker coming. And even when Izzy would step in and throw a jab, Robert Whittaker would meet him with a jab. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they were jabbing each other, but even in the highlights they were showing, the highlights had Robert Whittaker. You know what I'm saying? That's what we saw from Robert Whittaker, was just beautiful striking from Whittaker. You know what I'm saying? And to me, Whittaker looked a little discouraged after round one. But then slowly he got his confidence back. You know what I'm saying? But Robert Whittaker did a beautiful job last night and I said it before this fight. I said, Robert Whittaker is 100% capable of striking with Israel Adesanya. Like, I mean, when I say that, I mean that. Like, he's 100% capable of striking with Israel Adesanya, and that's exactly what he did last night. You know what I'm saying? This fight was very similar to the McFarlane-Juliana Velasquez fight. You know what I'm saying? But now it just seems like champions, like, you have to knock out a champion you have to stop the champion to win the belt. It just doesn't make sense, man. Like, these stupid decision wins. You know what I'm saying? The way these judges are scoring these fights, man, it's terrible. It's terrible. Let me look at these comments. It was close, but no robbery. I thought it was right. He's too smart for these boys now. He's doing the late 2015 to 2019 John Jones right now, just coasting and only really trying when he knows he has to. Okay, that's a good one, Taylor. I lost the bet on Reyes versus Jones, but the challenger has to rip the title from knocked out ex-champ. Have to beat the champ convincingly. 1-3-4 for Izzy. Man, Pena ripped the title from Nunes. No questions, right? Yeah, that's true. I have to go with on what you think. I didn't see the fight. Weasel thinks Whittaker lost. I don't think Whittaker lost, man. I only hope for Izzy to lose is Jake Paul. Taylor, you trolling. Bobby Knuckles kind of held back. Kind of looked more like a serious sparring session. It has to be like, listen, the huge reach advantage that Robert Whittaker had, reach disadvantage that Robert Whittaker has in that fight. He has to play that type of role. Like, he can't stand, Robert Whittaker can't stand in the range that he normally stands in when he fought Darren Till. When he fought Jared Cannonier, when he fought Kelvin Gastelum, he could kind of stand in that middle ground right there, that gray area, when you're standing in that range with each other. With Izzy, he has to be outside that gray area. Then he has to put himself, then he has to close the distance. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Look at how they made, guys. Look how much taller Izzy is than Robert Whittaker, Much, much, much taller, much longer. Look at that. Look at this, guys. Look at the picture on the screen, man. Look at that. The pictures tell you. Oh, yes, Lolita. You heard Casey O'Neill last night. You heard Casey O'Neill. You heard her. Guys, look at that. Like, beautiful jabs by Robert Whittaker. He did a fantastic job of landing. Look at the reach differential. Look at the reach there. Israel has bucket load. I think it was like 6 inches of reach. And look at that. Look at that jab. Let's go to the next photo I have up there. Look at Robert coming over the top with that right hand. You know what I'm saying? And he landing. It was him landing the more. Israel had one big shot in that fight, and that was in the first round when he sat Whittaker down with that straight right. He had one moment in that fight. One moment. Bobby Knuckles was the one. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at that jab. In his face, man. In Izzy's face. Izzy throwing a blind kick. Robert taking full advantage of it. Sticking him with that hook jab. You can tell that's that hook jab. Look at that. Look at this. you can look at that hook jab right there, y'all. Y'all see that hook jab? Robert Whittaker was money with that hook jab last night. You know what I'm saying? He was money with it. He was money last night with that. And I'm sitting here watching like, this is close. Izzy's doing a lot of good things in this fight. Damaging the legs. He was landing some shots here and there. Didn't even draw blood from Robert, I don't even think. Maybe he did, but I can't remember that part of it. But yeah, man, just crazy shit. Let me see if I uploaded any more photos of it. I think that was it, but I think that's all I could find. But look at that, man. Look at that. It's beautiful execution by Robert Whittaker. I thought he did a great job of countering Izzy. I thought he did a good job of, doing what he was trying to do in the first fight, but not as reckless. Which is dart in, because that's Robert Whittaker's style. He's very quick. He's very, fast. He's very elusive on his feet. You know what I'm saying? And last night when he was coming in, when he was coming in, he wasn't being reckless throwing that right hand, because that right hand is how he got caught last time. So he stuck with the left hand. You know what I'm saying? And when the way he was coming in and boom, blasting Izzy with that jab, man, I thought it was a 3-2 win for Robert Whittaker. You know what I'm saying? But I guess when there's a belt on the line, it's a little different. And yes, Silver Highwayman, he does. He does. But everybody has that aggression against Izzy. That's how he can catch people. You know what I'm saying? Look at the aggression Robert Whittaker had in the first go-round, and then look at the aggression he had in this fight. He was a little more tactical with it in this fight. He was a little more technical with it. So, it is what it is. So, I'm not mad at it. Like I said, I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it whatsoever. I'm not mad at it whatsoever, guys. I'm not mad at Robert Whittaker's performance. Let me put it like that. His performance, this was not a bad performance by Whittaker. This was an outstanding, patient, technical performance by Robert Whittaker. You know what I'm saying? I just think everybody's so mesmerized by Israel Adesanya. Everybody's so mesmerized by what he does. It's just like, come on, man. Like, you gotta look past how the guy fights, and you gotta look at who's actually winning the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got like who the fuck would judge Roxy to beat Casey O'Neill? I mean, Casey O'Neill, man, come on, man. That's some bullshit. Y'all know that's some bullshit. El Capitan, what's up, man? That's my first comment that's your first comment that I'm seeing. Yeah, Blonde Brunson got wrecked. Dude, he got wrecked. I mean, I thought he had better hands than that. I thought Derek Brunson had better hands than that, but his hands are ugly, man. Like, those are some terrible, terrible hands. Hold on, guys. I got to get me a water. My mouth dry as hell. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, man. Derek Brunson's got some ugly hands. He got wrecked. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I get you. Whittaker needs to get vocal and push for number 3. Yeah, I think he does. For sure, because these things are happening. These squirrely decisions are happening, and they're happening a lot more frequently nowadays. Man, you know what? First of all, I want to shout out the comment section, man. Y'all came right in here, and yeah, they threw in the towel, Robot Chicken Wings. That's what I thought. They threw the towel in. They threw the towel in, but I ain't seen a towel in the UFC in a long time. Have we ever seen a towel? Some of my MMA wizards in the chat, please find out when the last time a towel got thrown in. So, yeah. What was I saying, man? I lost what I was saying. Oh, the squirrely decisions as of late, man. They're here. They're here. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, these people got to stop. You got to stop leaving it to the judge. You know, it's just as simple as that. Stop leaving it to the judges because the judges, are not. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with judging. Like, I just don't. George Page, that needs to happen more when a fighter gets whooped. What the? Oh, you talking about the towel? Yeah. Must be the best back in the Pride days. One of the Silver stamping on head. Silver Highwayman. Not back in the Pride days. That's so funny. Nate Diaz versus Josh Thompson after the head kick Nick threw in the white towel last time I remember. Really? Oh yeah, man. Q Money Sniper. Cannoneer back fist was nasty. Yeah, it was. Oh yeah. Old school, right? Silver Highwayman. Yeah, guys. So what's next? I think another fight. I don't know what's next for Robert Whittaker. Whatever. Someone tell me where Roxy hurt Casey in the third round. I didn't see it. For one, shout out to Combo Breaker 99. What's up, my dude? Grand rising to you, King, bro. What's up? So he said, someone tell me where Roxy hurt Casey in the third round. I didn't see it. Is that what everybody said? Combo, bro. Combo, don't come in here telling me that that's what people saying, bro. Just go on, just go on and exit out the chat, Combo. Just go on back out, bro. Like, you can smash that like button on your way out, bro. But just go on back out, man. Ain't no way you coming in here telling me that that's what people saying, bro. Are you kidding me, bro? Are they saying that she hurt Casey O'Neill in the third round? Yeah, Batfist was on the G-spot right on the. I thought that kick that Jared Kennedy threw was a head kick, but it was a body kick. I think that was me and Taylor talking about that. Somebody was talking about it. I thought it was a head kick, but it was a body kick. I was gonna say, if that was a head kick, he dead. No, I didn't hear it, Combo. What? Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me, Combo? Ain't no way in hell somebody got in it. That never. Thank you, Ulysses. That never happened. Casey O'Neill was never hurt in this fight, guys. She was never hurt. Roxy threw a damn chopping fist down on Casey, and Casey laughed at her like Casey looked at her like, what the fuck was that? Like, what was that? And it landed. Like, that's the thing. Like, it landed. It was like a hammer fist, but standing. And Roxy like came in and like boop. It was like she was like, stop it. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? That's how she threw the fist like a hammer coming down. She was like, boop. Hey, Casey O'Neill looked at her like, what the fuck? Like, Casey, it was so funny though. Like, Casey O'Neill looked at her like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, then she threw a spinning back fist and shit. Casey O'Neill was looking at her like, man, this girl really did. She really is. Don't throw the kitchen sink at me. Like, I thought that shit was hilarious. Had a virtual sandwich spread with their family on their phone. I'm telling you, man. I'm something Marcus Bell. I mean, like, how does that? Yeah, Casey was annoyed. Like, third round, she was like, all right, I done beat this bitch ass. Like, I'm just going, you know what I'm saying? Like, but what Casey O'Neill said at the end of it, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want me to be the bad guy? You don't respect what I did in there? Fuck you. Like, it is what it is. Like, let's listen to what Casey O'Neill said, because I need to know what she said, because that was some bullshit, booing her like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was wild. Here we go.
Gentlemen, after 3 rounds, the judges' scorecards for a decision. Kerry Hadley scores the contest. 29-28, O'Neill. Robert Alexander scores it. 29-28, Modafferi.
Robert Alexander, get the fuck out.
29-28 for the winner by split decision, King.
Yes. 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 Let's get to the.
O'Neal,
All right.
Casey, another victory. You broke the record for significant strikes thrown in a 3-round fight. Did you expect this type of battle tonight?
Hey, stop doing me. I know it's every time in sight, but it takes two to tango.
Yep.
If you want me to be the bad guy, then you. I'll be the bad guy.
There we go. Okay, yeah. If you want me to be the bad guy, then fuck you. I'll say what they bleeped out. If you want King Casey O'Neal to be the bad guy, then fuck you. Yes. Yeah, George Payne sample. Oh, y'all some haters. Y'all some haters. Hope y'all buying silver and gold with your winning bets. Facts. Yes. That shit's like spiking in value right now, right? If I'm not mistaken, Silver Howman. I think I saw that somewhere. You know, I pay attention to stuff like that. But I mean, who scored? I mean, come on, man. Like, why y'all booing King Casey? Like that. But then again, it didn't matter who it was. I can't put that on Casey O'Neal. I can't say it was anything that Casey O'Neal did. It could have been anybody. You know what I'm saying? It could have been anybody. If it was Jillian Robertson, they would have booed Jillian Robertson too. You know, if it was Jillian, they would have booed Jillian Robertson. Because if Jillian Robertson had went out there and choked Roxanne to sleep, you know what I'm saying? It would have been Jillian Robertson that they was booing and boo. So, I mean, it ain't Casey O'Neal. It was just whoever beat Roxy. Whoever beat Roxy gonna get booed, but you know, it wasn't anything in particular. It's not anything specific about Casey O'Neal. It's just that she beat Roxanne Modafferi. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? Because any young prospect that I see come up and take off a veteran like that, I'm gonna be happy for him, you know. Split decision is weird to break a striking record. Roxy didn't win a round. Yeah, Roxy didn't win one round. You know what I'm saying? Like, Casey O'Neal dominated. You know what I'm saying? Like, her striking was faster. It was cleaner. It was better. It was harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, Casey O'Neal put her Muay Thai on full display last night. She put her Muay Thai on. She put the time that she spent kickboxing under her father. You know what I'm saying? Kickboxing under her father. And that time time spent at Tiger Muay Thai, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I'm back. Yeah, so hold on. My nephew calling me. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, her Muay Thai was on full display last night. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got, you know, Casey O'Neal, the girl can fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neal can fight. It is what it is. Let me look at these comments. Funny is, at the time Claudia Gadelha gets booed, and she was thinking they were booing Carl Esparza. That's right. Yeah, I remember that. That judge scored a split decision, was having fantasies and daydreaming how he was going to eat that sandwich his wife left in the fridge. Man, you are crazy, Marcus Bell. George Page. I like how Casey handled the crowd. I wish Whaley did that. You know, Whaley, she don't know English like that, you know, but she knows fuck you. I'm sure she can say that. You know what I'm saying? I wish she could have said that. But you know, I'm a fan of King Casey O'Neal. You know what I'm saying? I've been a fan of King Casey. So, you know, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that she needs to get a top 10 opponent next. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, let's give her a top 10 opponent. You know what I'm saying? Let me take a look at the rankings so I can make sure that I can look at. So let's look at some potential matchups here. UFC rankings. I mean, who you guys think should go next for King Casey? Who y'all think should be next for the King? For the King. Who next for the King? Okay, so Casey O'Neill probably moves to number 12, above Macy Manone. And then Montana De La Rosa probably comes in at number 15. I'm just gonna be real with you, you know what I'm saying? Because come Tuesday, Roxanne Modafferi is gonna be out. You know what I'm saying? Come Tuesday, Roxanne Modafferi is out. She's done, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they're going to probably, Casey O'Neill goes to 12. You know what I'm saying? You know, Casey O'Neill goes to 12. Macy Barber goes to 13. Yeah, Roxanne out. Casey O'Neill goes to number 12. Macy will still be 13. Manone be 14. And Montana De La Rosa will come in at number 15. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is one of those times when Montana will float into the rankings. You know what I'm saying? You know, King Casey O'Neill moves to number 15, number 12. You know what I'm saying? But this will be one of the times that Montana will float into the rankings, you know what I'm saying? And she can beat Macy. I think it's kind of a way to keep Macy Barber in, you know what I'm saying? Because if she beats Macy Barber, Macy would go to number 15, Montana number 13. You know what I'm saying? So I'm damn sure that it'll either be Jillian or Montana Jillian doesn't have a fight book. So I'm going to say Montana De La Rosa comes in at number 15. I'm pretty confident with that. You heard it here first. Come Tuesday, Montana De La Rosa will be the number 15 ranked flyweight. But what's next for King Casey? I mean, I'm looking at, I don't know. You know, maybe we don't know right off the bat what's next for King Casey. Like, maybe the winner of, you know what I'm saying, Alexa Grasso, Joanne Calderwood, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she gets, or, you know, if the loser of that fight even, you know, Jessica Manone, you know, one of the ones that, you know, one of those two she'll fight. Who is Viviane Araújo fighting? Who is Araújo fighting? Araújo fighting somebody. Who is Viviane Araújo fighting? Somebody tell me. Let me look it up. I thought Viviane had a fight book. Viviane Araújo. Let me go to her Tapology. I swore she had a fight. Who is she supposed to be fighting? Andrea Lee. That's right, Andrea Lee. Yeah, you know, the one of those two. She could either be fighting Andrea Lee or Viviane Araújo. So, I mean, let's see. No, Araújo is fighting Andrea Lee. JoJo is fighting Alexa Grasso. She's fighting Alexa Grasso. Yeah. JoJo fighting Grasso next. And then Macy Montana. Maybe the winner of Macy Montana. I mean, I don't want to see another prospect fight. Like, I hate prospect fights. You know, Araújo versus Andrea Lee is a good fight. Joanne Calderwood versus Alexa Grasso is definitely a good fight. That's definitely a good fight. But still, we have De La Rosa versus Barber. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, she could be getting the winner of that fight. You know, she'll be getting to fight Montana. You know, then, I'm going to have to go with Montana. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that could be a potential next fight for King Casey O'Neill. Oh, man. flyweight is on fire right now, man. I'm sorry, but if you're not following the flyweight division right now, you missing out. I'm sure every single person in the comment section right now can agree that if you're not following flyweight, which is widely known as like a stale division, like a Valentina and everyone else division, like if you're not following this flyweight division, you missing out on one of the most exciting divisions in women's MMA right now. This is top 3 most exciting divisions across any promotion in women's MMA. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's buzzing. Like flyweight is lighting. A fire has lit up at flyweight. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is. And I hate to say this, I really do, but girls like Catlin, listen, let me tell y'all who got targets on their back. Catlin Chukagian got a target on her back. Lauren Murphy got a target on her back. Jennifer Maia has a huge target on her back. You know what I'm saying? Joanne Calderwood is probably the biggest target. And Andrea Lee, they got targets on their back, bro. And Valentina Shevchenko has a target on her back. Valentina Shevchenko has a target on her back. You know what I'm saying? Listen, and I'm going to tell y'all who the snipers are. I just told y'all who the targets are. You know what I'm saying? The targets are Valentina, Catlin Chukagian, Lauren Murphy, Jennifer Maia, and Joanne Calderwood and Andrea Lee. Those are the targets. You know what I'm saying? And the snipers are King Casey O'Neill, Manon Fiorito, Aaron Blanchfield, Montana De La Rosa. You know what I'm saying? Melissa Gatto. You know what I'm saying? Those are your snipers. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that got their snipers up, you know what I'm saying, pointing. Jillian Robertson even has a sniper pointed at somebody. You know what I'm saying? Those are your snipers right there. Tyler Santos is your sniper. You know what I'm saying? Of course I got to put Tyler Santos in there. Sniper. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that's shooting, man. And I'm telling y'all, the ones with the targets on their back, they better beware, man, because these girls are coming, dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neill, Manon Fiorito, Montana De La Rosa, Melissa Gatto. You know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neill. I said Casey O'Neill. You know what I'm saying? Jillian Robertson. Them girls are coming, bro. Them girls are. Even Macy Barber to an extent. You know what I'm saying? They coming, man. Nah, I ain't forget Melissa Gatto. I like Melissa Gatto for sure. Let's see. I don't know if 115 is the best. I don't know if that. I mean, yeah, okay. Who said that combo? Casey versus Jennifer Maia next. I mean, they just did Tai Tuivasa, who was number 11, versus Derek Lewis, who was number 3. You know what I'm saying? And look at Tai Tuivasa. He is now the number 3 ranked heavyweight in the world. Tai Tuivasa could be fighting for a fucking title next. That's new blood. You know what I'm saying? Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa is now new blood in the title picture at heavyweight because he went out there and got the job done against Derek Lewis. So seeing, Jennifer Maia versus Casey O'Neill, I wouldn't be surprised if they made a matchup like that. That's the kind of matchup that we need. We need somebody, a young prospect, to go in there and take out Jennifer Maia. That's what the division needs. We may not want to see Jennifer Maia get beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, we may like Jennifer Maia. I like Maia. Maia is easy on the eyes. Maia can fight. She big. She tough. She take all smoke. She don't bat no eyelash and no opponent. But what's better for the division is to see a Casey O'Neill beat her. What's good for the division is to see a Montana De La Rosa beat her. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's what the division needs. The division needs Alexa Grasso to beat Joanne Calderwood. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, I hate to say this, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't even gonna say it. But I'm telling y'all, that's what the division needs. Look at these comments. He said Manon has no target because they all shook. Nah. Manon is a sniper. Valentina is the biggest target. Yep, she sure is. Valentina does. Combo, you want to get that little girl hurt? Boy, you crazy. No target on Manon back. Ain't nobody calling the beast out. That's true. But ain't nobody scared of Manon, though. I mean, people like Jillian Robinson, you know what I'm saying? Jillian Robinson ain't scared of Manon. Maria Agapova is not scared of Manon. I even bet you, I know Casey O'Neill would get in there. I bet you Aaron Blanchfield. I bet you that Mandy Baum would get in there with Manon Fiordo. I'm willing to bet on everything I love that Mandy Baum would get in there with Manon. You damn Skippy. I'm not saying that Mandy Baum would win, but Mandy Baum would take a fight with Manon Fiordo. I'm almost certain she would. Let's see. I like the flyweight division the best. Yeah, Runnerini. If you're not following this division, man, you missing out. Shevchenko has target, but I don't know about her. She is still elusive in my opinion. She is. My man didn't forget Val is never a target. She's a hunter, and the title is the bait. Nah. But Valentina has a target on her back, according to Aaron Blanchfield and Casey O'Neill. According to Aaron Blanchfield and Casey O'Neill, she got a target on her back. Suarez, yep. Well, all this talk is pending Tatiana Suarez's return. Ulysses, yes. All of this talk is pending Tatiana Suarez's return. Because once Tatiana come in, it is what Lauren. I forgot to put Lauren Murphy on there with a target on her. I said Lauren Murphy. Yeah, she got a big ass target on her back. If Casey was getting hit a lot by Roxanne has horrible. No, Roxanne does not have horrible stand up. Steel Wolf. No, sir. Roxanne does not have terrible stand up. Nope. They might put Casey versus Andrade. Andrade is going to 115. Suarez coming back. Oh, yes. Tatiana Suarez just told me that I have the return interview. Me and Taylor Loader have the return interview for Tatiana Suarez. Big announcement right now. Tatiana Suarez's first interview back will be right here exclusively live on No Filter MMA, guys. So please don't miss it. Don't miss it. Tatiana Suarez said, you got the return interview. I said, what? Hell yeah. She goes, I went back. She said, I went back and watched our interview before. She's like, it was a fucking great time. I said, yes, it was. And she said, yeah, you got the return interview. I said, all right, bet. Let's do this. No, not Macy Barber Boo. London calling BJ and his sensational video titles in this YouTube screeks again. Man, come on, Stamina. You know how I do. Andrade's going back down, George. Unfortunately, yeah, I know. Yeah, right. Let's see. Yeah, let me keep going through these comments. I see, Combo. I see how you be getting behind on these comments. Andrade versus Lemos. That's right. Yep. Ulysses, I'm telling you, she's getting slept on until she's challenging for the title. Who are we talking about? Who are you talking about? Mandy Baum needs work. Yes, she does. She does. Yeah, Valentina ain't got to worry right now. And, Combo called it out. Combo said, yo, Mandy Baum looked biracial. Come to find out, Mandy Baum is biracial. So we have to welcome the very attractive Mandy Baum to the group. Happy Black History Month, Mandy Baum. Yes, Mandy Baum is biracial. And Combo Breaker 99 called it. He called it. I said, let me go snooping through her Instagram, and her mom is black. Black. I said, look at there. I knew it. Because I didn't really notice it really until Combo said look at her features. She looked biracial. And then I looked, I said, yo, she does look biracial. And then boom. So yeah, Mandy Baum. Salute. Shevchenko will smoke Blanchfield and O'Neill. Yeah, right now. Right now. But imagine a Aaron Blanchfield and a Casey O'Neill that's fought Taylor Santos and fought Jennifer Maya and beat Lauren Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neill is on her way with a win over Roxanne Modafferi. She's on her way. So imagine those girls with wins over those girls, That's right. Congratulations, No Filter. Word, yeah. Wait till Tatiana bringing that smoke. Oh, Manon. Okay, yeah. Manon ain't being slept on. People recognize what Manon bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? Combo said, just look at the hair, BJ. You can tell. I have an eye for it. Yeah, man. Yeah. Robert Whittaker, too. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first started seeing him, I'm like, yo, this dude pale, but yeah, you could tell it in Robert Whittaker, too. He's half and half as well. You know what I'm saying? And then, I was looking at Mandy, and I got to looking at her hair, and I'm like, you know what? I'm looking like, okay, yeah, I see it now. And then boom. Now you can't, it's like one of those things like once you see it, you can't unsee it. Now I can't unsee it when I look at Mandy Baum. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Yep, Combo, before I saw her mom, I knew it. Yep. Samuel said Combo got his black radar on at all times. Yeah, Combo got that shit firing off on at all cylinders at all times because he called that shit. He called that shit. He called it. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. The one that confuses people is Anthony Smith. I don't know how. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like people are like, "What? Really?" I'm like, how do you not see that? Like Anthony Smith clearly is black. Like you can, yeah. Like I knew that. Like I could tell that by just looking at the dude. You know what I'm saying? No matter he doesn't talk like a black dude though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what threw me off is how he talks. I know that's kind of superficial to say. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't talk like a black dude, but sometimes you can hear it in the voice. Like you can hear soul in people's voice. I'm not saying why people don't have soul. Let me quit digging a hole that I can't get myself out of. But you can hear it, and there's nuances that like we recognize. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like sometimes when you hear like a white person trying to like trying to talk black, the nuances are off. You know what I'm saying? Like the nuances are off, so it's that's when we be like, okay, like you forcing it. You know what I'm saying? But some people who it natural, like the woman that be on TikTok, the white woman that be on TikTok and be listening to the rap music, she be drinking and cooking and shit, like she be jamming to like hood black music. You can tell this woman been listening to that her whole life. Like she grew up in that culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can tell she grew up in that. The older white lady on TikTok, if you ain't seen it, go look for it. But y'all know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? She jams the fuck out and that shit is legit. You know what I'm saying? But when you hear a black person talk, you hear, but Anthony Smith, he don't have that. Like he didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? But then coming to find out that he's biracial, I'm like, oh, okay, I see it. I see it. BJ gonna get canceled. That nose, you nothing more than that. Plus that jawline bone structure, it's right there. Yep. Stamina, you right. You absolutely right. It's somebody else too. It's somebody else. I can't think of who it is. Oh man, what's his name? Uh, a lot of people didn't know that about Ronda Rousey though. Ronda Rousey's mom is half black. So that that's less for Ronda Rousey, but not a lot of people didn't know that Ronda Rousey's mom was half black. She was half black. Crazy. Ronda Rousey's grandfather was like some big politician or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but he was definitely black. I can't. Her grandfather was somebody like known, somebody important. I can't remember who he was exactly, but yeah, Ronda Rousey's mom was half black. But it's somebody else too, man. I can't remember who it is. I can't remember who it is. I can't remember who it is. I mean, you can kind of like. I mean, it's not half black, but like Mackenzie Dern, you know what I'm saying? She's part Brazilian, but she's part like dark Brazilian, you know what I'm saying? Like those dark, you know what I'm saying? What's the word I'm looking for to name those people? Those Amazonian people. You know what I'm saying? Like her father is like, he's that type of Aztec. He's that Aztec Brazilian. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I first heard it about Mackenzie Dern that Megatron was her father, I was like, what? Like Mackenzie Dern don't even look like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a few other fighters in the UFC. I can't remember who they are at the moment, but it's a couple other ones who come from mixed backgrounds as well, like the Diaz brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people didn't know that they're Mexican. They half Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So you just you got the Diaz brothers. You got a few other people. Josh Thompson is half Mexican. The former fighter, Bellator announcer, him. A lot of them. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them. Tisha Torres. Yep, that's right. Tisha Torres. Carla Esparza is also of mixed heritage. Tatiana Suarez. Forget about Tatiana Suarez. So yeah. I can see the indigenous in Dern. I can now, but before I didn't. But you kind of can though. But then you kind of can't. You can. Yeah, you can. You can. In the features, you know what I'm saying? You can see it. That's right. Yeah, you can. You can. But yeah, man, I'm just last night, good win for King Casey O'Neill. It sucks that things went the way it did for Robert Whittaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see. Yes, Montana is married. Yeah, I forgot Robot Chicken Wings. I forgot about Carlos Condit. Yes. Carlos Condit, Dominic Cruz. Let's see. Brazil has West African blood. That's where. Oh, Brian Ortega too. I keep forgetting about Brian Ortega. He's Mexican too, but he don't look Mexican at all though. Like, he don't look Mexican at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Diaz brothers look more Mexican than Brian Ortega does. Like straight up, he looks white. I hate to say that, but Brian Ortega looks like a white dude. Gaethje, what about Gaethje? Gaethje ain't mixed race, is he? Gaethje ain't mixed race, is he? Let me look. Damn, Justin Gaethje is mixed race. Wow. Damn. I didn't even know that. Justin Gaethje don't look Mexican. Forgot about Justin Gaethje. But I knew it, though. I knew it, but I had forgot that Justin Gaethje was Mexican. That's wild. Damn. Yeah, his mom is Mexican. Wow. Wow. Justin Gaethje mom Mexican, bro. No wonder. It's kind of like Justin Gaethje is like Mariah Carey. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Mariah Carey looks white to me, you know what I'm saying? But her siblings look like, if I'm looking at a picture of Justin Gaethje's family, like his sisters, and they look Mexican. Like his sisters look Mexican. You know what I'm saying? But he does not. Like he does not look Mexican, but his sisters look Mexican. Like Mariah Carey's siblings look black. Look more black than she does. Gaethje up. He's confusing people like Canelo Alvarez. Yeah. Mexicans are as varied as Brazilians. That's true. Yeah. Yep. That is very true. That's very true. Yep. Crazy shit. Yeah, I forgot about Justin Gaethje. Damn. Mexicans are as varied as Brazilians. Look at Canelo. Who can see Gaethje speak? Nobody. That's what I'm saying. Like, who goes? Yeah, like he looked like an Irish dude. Like, who can see Justin Gaethje speaking Spanish? Somebody please tell me who can see Justin Gaethje speaking Spanish. That's wild. Alimale McFarlane is half white, half indigenous Hawaiian people. Like she's half and half as well, but you look at Elimele, she looks fully like Hawaiian. So it was undeniable with her. Just in case she looks like an Irish dude. That's funny as hell. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. I forgot about Justin Gaethje. Yep, Elimele is half Polynesian. Yeah, that's what it's called. She's half Polynesian and half white. Colby Covington can't go back to Brazil even if he's Team 6. He's still Team 6. Yeah, Lima she looked full, like she's dark. Her skin is dark, you know what I'm saying? So it's no denying, you know what I'm saying? It's no denying that she's Polynesian, you know what I'm saying? Because she's dark, you know what I'm saying? So it's surprising finding out that she's half white. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And like Robert Whittaker was sitting there on the we on a tangent. But Robert Whittaker was sitting there with his father during the Embedded episode, and his father white as hell. And I was like, damn. His father white as hell, like, but his mom is not, so I was looking that up the other day. Yeah, his mom is very colored. I don't know what you mean. Like, what do you mean? Like, what about Whittaker the fight? What do you mean, Lolita? Canelo looks more Spanish from Spain. Remember, Spain colonized Mexico. Yeah. Canelo is like, his family may be from there, but they have to be of Irish descent though, because he got like the red shit. You know what I'm saying? He got the pale skin, the red hair. Like, there's some Irish in there somewhere. They may be geographically, like, he may have some in him. Like, he may be part whatever. He may be geographically Spanish or Mexican, but I mean, there's some Irish descent somewhere in there. There's definitely some Irish descent, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit passes down. Like, my mom is blue eyes. Like, blue eyes. Like, she's light skinned, but she's blue eyes, stone cold blue eyes. You know what I'm saying? My mom has those eyes. And her father has those eyes. You know what I'm saying? And, so it is what it is. Now my eyes are light hazel brown. Like, they are light brown. You know what I'm saying? Super light brown. And people say, you got eyes like your mom. I'm like, no, my mom has blue eyes, but you still have eyes like your mom. I don't understand that. Yeah, I think he would beat him. I've already discussed that fight, Lolita. I already discussed that fight. Reaper will beat Izzy in the third rematch. What do you think? I think so too. Yeah. Yeah, I think he beats him too. I just thought Izzy. I thought Robert was doing a really good job of landing those, those jabs and like 2 or 3 follow-up jabs. You know what I'm saying? And he did a lot of good stuff in that fight, man. The control, the takedowns, the clinch work. I think Robert Whittaker, he worked hard. He worked a lot in that fight, man. And I think they took that fight from him. You know what I'm saying? I think he very well should be standing there with the belt around his waist. You know what I'm saying? Como said, "Nah, BJ, your eyes are red." Combo. That's funny, man. Has Izzy declined after the Romero fight? Has Izzy reached his peak? Well, let's look at the middleweight rankings. You know what I'm saying? Let me take a look at the rankings at middleweight. UFC rankings. It's like it's him and Robert Whittaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, let me see. I mean, you got Jared Cannonier, Sean Strickland, Jack Hermanson. Yes, if Darren Till can get his shit together, I mean, that's not really anybody. I hate to say that because I'm not. I hate to have that said about flyweight, you know what I'm saying? But he beat Costa. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a Valentina Chukagian type situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, Brad Tavares, who ain't won a fight in forever. You know what I'm saying? Kelvin Gastelum is on a losing streak. You know what I'm saying? Darren Till lost. Jack Hermanson just lost. Sean Strickland won. He beat Jack Hermanson. Um, does he have anything for Izzy? I don't think so right now. Paulo Costa, if Paulo gets his shit together, you know what I'm saying? Like, Paulo's a dangerous motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But Paulo Costa's head is not in the game right now. Like, it's just not. It's just not. His Paulo Costa's head is just not in the game. Vittori ain't nothing. You right. Um, I just don't think Izzy has changed much. You know what I'm saying? That loss to Jan Blachowicz, you know what I'm saying? That was the one. You know, if we were talking about light heavyweight is a fucking Shark Tank, but middleweight, not so much. You know what I'm saying? But the same, you know, that's how people view flyweight, and they're so wrong. I may even be wrong about middleweight, you know what I'm saying? But flyweight is not like that. Flyweight is a damn Shark Tank. You know what I'm saying? It's flyweight is different. So, yeah, flyweight is different. It's a fucking Shark Tank. But yeah, expect the changes. Strickland versus Izzy looks good because I think some pressure fighters might give Izzy some grief. Yeah, Sean Strickland. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen Jack Hermanson in there with Izzy though, because that grappler heavy thing. I think Jack Hermanson for sure. He's a bona fide grappler. You know what I'm saying? So Jack Hermanson could definitely have gotten him down. You know, he can definitely take Izzy down because that taking people down is what he does. You know, Robert Whittaker, you know, he's in his last few fights, you know what I'm saying? Like not his last few fights, his last few years, he's kind of went away from the wrestling, you know what I'm saying? He's a good wrestler, but he hadn't been sharpening that tool like that in fights. You know what I'm saying? His wrestling could have been a lot more effective than it was in the fight with Izzy, you know what I'm saying? It could have been more effective, which I agree. Like every time he failed to hold him down and maintain that control, I was like, damn, Robert, you know what I'm saying? Like that was like a damn, you know, but his fights have been striking wars. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the path that he's chosen to take. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is with that. Jack Hermanson is looking bad these days. I think he can. I think he can look. I think he can get better though. I think he can get better. Izzy can improve or not improve. The only man to make him struggle was significantly big and heavy man. Motherfuckers need to catch up. That's true. That's true. That's true. Because that fight with Jan beat his ass. Jan Blachowicz beat his ass and whatnot. But yeah, guys, I am gonna get off of here. I've been on here for a long time. My computer getting hot on my legs. I've been running OBS for a long time. That shit runs the hell out of your computer. But yeah, congratulations to King Casey O'Neill. Robert Whittaker gets robbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it is what it is. That's what I got to say about it. Appreciate everybody coming through. If you guys haven't, please go smash that like button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably be back with a round by round, probably Wednesday. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, this is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that dislike, and if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And shout out to King Robert Henry. You heard what I said. George Page, whichever one of you was saying it. Robert Henry. King Casey O'Neill. King Casey O'Neill. Shout out to King Casey O'Neill. And I'm out. Listen to the music as I go out. Peace.